Kamvas Pro 13 2.5K. It's a new 13-inch pan display from Huion. Amazing resolution, box full of goodies, and a nice pan, which comes with a very cute donut. Hi, my name is Anna, and today we're gonna look closer to this new display tablet from Huion. So Kamvas Pro is a screen on which you can draw by poking it with a special pen. It absolutely needs to be connected to the computer or laptop in order to work. And on that computer, you also need to have a drawing program of your choice. And it applies to most of the display tablets. What makes this particular tablet quite unique is its 2.5K resolution, which is very unusual for the display of this size. But is it a good feature? We're gonna talk about it in detail later. If you wanna skip to the most interesting parts for you, here is the navigation. So now, let's open the box and see what's inside. Okay, I should make a confession before we start. I've enjoyed opening this box so much. Maybe I'm just a fan of the black color, but look at this box. It looks gorgeous, outside and inside. And all the protective bags felt so nice. Anyway, I'm putting away the tablet for now. We are gonna get back to it later. The display comes with a stand. I'm really happy about it. And a tiny manual. The only problem here is that it's been hard to separate it. Like, open it. I've put quite a lot of strength in there and ruined my manicure. So I took a pause from unboxing process to put an extra layer of nail polish to cover the damage. Stand is very easy to adjust and everything clicks and sounds super satisfying. It looks and feels really cool. I can show you the stand from Kamvas 13 for a comparison. It has a bit different construction and a little bit more dust, carefully collected over the time. I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like everything here is made with a huge attention to details. Next thing we're gonna open is this super cute donut. I was so happy to see it again. 10 donuts out of 10. It's actually a stand for a pen, and it holds some loot inside. The nib extractor and 10 extra nibs. 5 usual black plastic nibs and 5 really strange gray nibs. They're made out of felt and look so fancy. Felt improves the friction between the nib and the screen surface to give you more feeling of drawing on the actual paper. In the next little black box, there is a glove to help your hand slide on the screen easier. And a quick start guide with all the connection instructions. Here we can see that you can connect the tablet to your phone or other tablet, like the one with computer brain inside, and also nice and soft cleaning cloth. Though I prefer using the sleeve of my hoodie to clean the screen. It's always at hand, you know. And we are getting to more interesting parts, the pen. It's battery-free as it uses the magic of the physics. It has around 8,000 levels of pressure sensitivity and 60 degrees tilt support, which I never use but feel happy that I have this feature. It has some PanTech 3.0 technology inside and supports fiber materials. That is why we have some felt nibs included in the pen holder, I guess. Next we have some cables. This thick boy is the main 3-in-2 connection cable. On one side we have HDMI and 2 USB cables. These we plug to the computer. On the other side we have these merged 2 cables. They go right in the tablet. And also we have a USB extension cable just in case. If you have a laptop or want to connect the tablet to your phone, you'll find the next cables helpful. USB-C to USB-C cable and USB-C to USB cable for power or power adapter, which doesn't come in a box. But before plugging it into the phone, make sure that USB-C port of your device supports USB 3.1 Gen 1 thing. My phone is too old and weak for this boy, for example. You can also connect it to the Switch. I guess if you're tired of drawing or have an art block, you can just play some video games on it instead. That's all for the box goodies. So we move to the main character here, the tablet. Very beautiful gray metallic back made of aluminum alloy. fancy. And the screen with protective mask on top. The tablet is very thin, like really thin. Its thickness is just 10 millimeters. We removed the protection and now we have fully laminated and anti-glare glass. It helps to dissolve the strong light reflections and provides more rough surface texture, which means it feels more like the paper, instead of just smooth glass. I plug everything in and turn on the tablet. And instantly we see that it has 2.5K resolution. Firstly, because my wallpaper size is intended to fit just Full HD, and it's a bit too small for this tablet. After I fixed the wallpaper resolution, I could fully enjoy the beautiful tiny pixels. So the active area of this tablet is approximately 28 cm to 17 cm. And the resolution is 2.5K or 2560 pixels to 1600 pixels. And the interesting moment here is that the standard HD ratio is 16 to 9, but in this case it's 16 to 10, which means that it's higher and its form is a bit closer to square. The black edge is quite small, which is cool. Together with increased resolution, it feels like it gives more space for drawing. The viewing angle is 178 degrees, and it's amazing because it means that you'll see the picture great from any direction and angle without distortions. If you want to change the brightness of the screen, you'll need to summon the menu. To do that, you need to press and hold power button for about 3 seconds. And here you can play with the settings as much as you like. The tablet has 7 programmable press keys, which are very nice and clicky. They also have some different marks on them, so you can feel which button you're gonna press. I instantly reprogrammed my keys for my comfortable setup. It's very easy to do through the drivers. So next I'm downloading the drivers from the site and install them. And don't forget to calibrate the screen by precisely tapping some dots. And the tablet is ready for your future masterpieces. Now let's talk about my drawing experience on it. To make a nice quality test of this tablet, I've been using it for over a month, almost every day in my usual workflow. Artworks, tutorials, commissions, it went through everything. And I absolutely loved it. The 2.5K resolution gave me a feeling of expanded working area, and the screen looks just amazing because of it. The image is incredibly sharp. Especially it is visible when you compare it with the HD tablet right next to this one. And I don't think you'll ever want to come back to the usual resolution after this one. In general, this tablet feels more professional. And this carbon-like panel around the buttons adds to this pro look. The screen doesn't feel like glass, it has a nice grainy texture. And together with felt nibs, you can get quite a lot of friction, which makes it feel more like drawing on paper. It has a bit of visible grain though, because of this protective film. I don't notice it while drawing, and it doesn't bother me at all, but I thought it's just worth mentioning as it might be important for somebody. Also, because of high resolution, the interface of Photoshop or any drawing program actually gets smaller. And it makes it a bit harder for me to tap the interface buttons I miss more often. But if you use a lot of hotkeys, that shouldn't be a problem either. And you also can change the size of the interface in the Windows settings, for example. I think I saw it somewhere. I just love how it is. More space for canvas. Comparing to the tablet with the same physical size but with HD resolution, this one feels like quite an upgrade. The pen is very responsive and I find the lines very accurate. It is so responsive in fact that I had to lower the sensitivity curve a little because I like to press on a pen a bit more than it's intended, I guess. The standard nibs are very durable, judging from my experience with Kamvas 13. Don't know much about felt nibs yet, I guess we'll see. Right now, the tip of the felt nibs just feels a bit more, polished. The precision is really good as I think. Because even though the Photoshop interface became much smaller due to high resolution, I can still hit the icons quite successfully there. Buttons work great, have no complaints about them, except for this particular button. Because of this drawing it has on it, for the thumb it feels like the space between the buttons, so it's a bit confusing when you use it without looking. You can just mix it with the space between buttons, but I know it's very personal complaint, like very strange. The stand is adjustable and I really love it, because I prefer setting it to the lower level as it feels healthier for my hand. And I'm happy that it comes with a tablet. I love when the package has all that you need inside, because drawing tablet is not something you're gonna switch every month or even a year. It's probably gonna stay with you quite some time. During my first 12 years of drawing, I had 3 tablets, which means that I've used each of them for around 5 years. The first one was really bad and tiny. I've changed it really fast. So I prefer getting a tablet with everything included in the box. This way you'll know that everything fits the tablet perfectly. The stand, the pen holder. And here is the little additional cool function of this tablet. You can actually transform it to the usual drawing tablet if your neck is telling you that it's not gonna tolerate this anymore. You need to turn off the tablet, unplug it, plug it back in, but don't turn it on. Just wait till the drivers realize that something's going on and you're ready to go. Although I had to switch the working area in the drivers, maybe I didn't get the instructions perfectly right, but it works anyway. And you can just turn on the screen back anytime you like. And just a couple words about this artwork. I love turning characters into cyberpunk versions of themselves. In this case, I didn't add that much though. I think the color scheme for Jinx already has that synthwave vibe. It took me around 9 hours to make this art from sketch to the final rendering. I wanted to make it super detailed, so the resolution of the original artwork is 8000 pixels to 4500 pixels with 300 dpi. I think it's the maximum which my computer can hold together with Photoshop and don't set itself on fire. It's already been working a bit too slow for my taste, but I think the final result was totally worth it. So I should say that I really love the tablet. It feels like a great upgrade from just Kamvas 13. I'm gonna make a full comparison of this tablet on this channel. If it already exists, it's gonna appear somewhere up in the corner or down in the description or comments. For now, I really enjoy the tablet. The screen looks amazing. The colors are great and everything works really nice. If you wanna have a compact tablet, like not very big, but with a fancy touch, this tablet is for you. I'm really impressed by the screen resolution, by the sharpness of the picture, and after that, I don't really want to go back to just usual HD resolution. Huion totally spoiled me with this display. So I'm pretty sure this tablet will become my main tablet, as it's the fanciest I have for now. Big thanks to Huion for that. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this review will be helpful. Have an awesome day and I'll see you soon. Bye!